Welcome to Twi'lek Talk, a Star Wars podcast.
Twi'lek Talk, episode 11. I'm Rob Solo.
Hello there. I'm Old Ben.
My name is Darth Dillon.
And our agenda today, in a galaxy not so far away, we will be talking the Obi-Wan series, the Mandalorian, and the Rise of Skywalker.
Rise.
That's better.
Yeah,
It's going to be good.
I think we should start out with the most important thing now, the Obi-Wan series.
Of course.
Old Ben, you excited for this?
Very excited. It comes out, they're saying next year. Writing's done. Script's done. They didn't announce a director, though.
No.
Do we know how many episodes it's going to be?
6.
Is it 6? Okay. But do we know the time of the episodes? Like 45
It's got to be an
hour?
hour.
I'm
right?
guessing it's an hour.
That's going to
each.
be awesome. So that's like essentially 5 movies. I don't know. That's awesome. Because originally we thought it was going to be a movie, but now it's, a full-fledged series. It's like the best news ever.
Well, where do they go from here? Do they do a series 2? Or a
Depending on
season
how
2?
Depending on how the first series is
Is this
received.
British? Because if it is, we call it series.
Series?
Yeah, series instead of seasons.
Hello there.
But most importantly, the most important news to come out of this Obi-Wan series is who's going to be playing Obi-Wan.
Oh, Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
Came out and announced it at
It's just-
D23.
That moment was stellar.
What were you saying earlier, Darth Dillon? It made Kathleen Kennedy.
Well, yeah,
look
it
really
makes Kathleen Kennedy look like
Stella.
like a goddess.
Stella.
good. Stella.
And she's kind of like, she got a lot of flack.
She's been blowing it lately.
Yeah, but I'm starting to think now maybe she has the best interest of, the fans and, trial and error, and there was a lot of error in my opinion.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, me too.
do you think,
it's going to be
Old Ben?
good.
The outcry. I mean, seriously. I mean, The Last Jedi, and whether you loved it or hated it, you can't deny the fact that there was a mixed reaction to it. And you could say, it was a vocal minority that hated The Last Jedi. And there were a good number of people that did not like that movie. Sure, the movie made over $1 billion, but definitely there had to be an issue. And then Solo not doing what they thought it would, there's definitely something needed to be done.
I like to say that I think Solo suffered from The Last Jedi.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
And I believe that too.
I think
I agree.
that's my opinion.
I feel like if The Last Jedi was something different, and I don't know, because I remember when Force Awakens came out, it was a little split, not quite as much. It was just people were upset because it was kind of what they said, a rehash of A New Hope or Star Wars.
A reintroduction.
Yeah, reintroduction. But I think if The Last Jedi had that same effect, maybe more people would have went into Solo with more of an open mind and
I agree.
deemed that as like, a masterpiece or whatever. But I don't know. It's just we're very, very split right now. They're they're trying to redeem themselves.
Didn't all three of us enjoy Solo?
I loved it. Yeah,
Yeah, we liked it.
whole episode on.
Did any of us like The Last Jedi?
Ooh, now
I can't. I could not go back. And
crickets.
we're a few years. When did that come out? Like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Still, I can't go back and watch it.
Yeah.
And
Unwatchable.
yeah, I tried watching it the other night.
Doesn't exist in my universe.
Yeah, I tried watching.
Not
it the
my
other night.
hashtag, not my Luke.
I'm going to go from The Force Awakens to The Rise of Skywalker and hope that it fills in the gaps in my own mind.
Yeah,
That movie doesn't exist to me.
That's okay.
Yeah.
This is how I
Anyway,
feel.
it's, we don't. It doesn't
I
have
feel
to.
strongly about it.
Hey, if you believe it doesn't exist, that's all that's
It doesn't
important.
exist in my world.
Yeah.
In your heart.
Yeah,
What does your heart say?
I don't have it in my collection. I can tell you that. I got the holiday special in my collection. I do not have The Last Jedi.
Oh, you don't?
No.
He's got Caravan of Courage before he had The Last Jedi.
Sacrilege against the Force.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And real quick, Ryan Johnson, he's still doing something else. So he's on thin ice.
That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk maybe quickly. Yeah, that rumor that he is supposed to... Did you guys hear? You guys heard this?
Yeah.
That
really recent.
apparently that he is still doing his trilogy and it's supposed to happen
This is really
after
happening.
episode 9.
They're really going to do that.
Crusty old Ryan.
This is bullshit.
Whatever.
Well,
Anyway,
back to the Obi-Wan series. Yeah, I feel like
to something we want, yeah.
We focus on negativity.
Why bring the room
No,
down?
I don't want to talk about that turd. But
no, we're turning gray. That we gotta go negative to go positive. Like gray.
Yeah,
We gotta be gray.
We gotta be balanced.
Gray Ray.
You think we get to see a
We'll
little?
get into that.
Do you guys think we'll see a little Luke?
Yeah, he'd be like 9 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely think that they're gonna have
So
that.
it takes place after Revenge of the Sith, or Return of the Jedi, and in between, or no,
Or A New
Revenge of the
Hope.
Sith.
Oh wait, what?
it's supposed to happen between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. Yes.
Yeah,
A New Hope.
yeah, I gotcha.
A lot of possibilities there, man. Like we're talking, maybe even seeing the huts and cantinas.
I hope so.
That gritty side, which I think we've already been teased for another talk. Mandalorian. We've seen pictures. So we'll get into that, but so many possibilities for the series. Yeah. Some
Wanna
new,
see
some new fresh music.
I want to see some. I want to hear some more. Yeah.
We got to see if Obi-Wan actually,
Can bust a move exactly.
So
Drop his spells.
So we think he definitely leaves Tatooine. Like he's not going to spend the whole movie.
If he
or
does,
the series on that planet.
If he
right?
does, it's going to be very, very, very,
brief.
I think death sticks might be involved because he turned gray pretty fast.
Definitely got to be some sand people in this series.
Oh yeah, Tusken,
Right?
Yeah, Tusken Raiders.
Tusken Raiders and some Bantha.
they'll soon be back and in larger numbers.
Yeah, they got to show some of that just for like fan service.
But I
Bantha milk.
Blue milk.
A lot of that.
I like it a lot.
I thought you were about to do a Keanu Reeves. I want Bantha milk. Lots of Bantha milk.
I really want Bantha milk.
That's pretty good, Darth Dillon.
Well, I actually am.
You are a lot
Part
like Keanu.
They did
He's
say
in my bloodline.
there's
Sure he's not your daddy?
I think he might be because I was watching a video of Keanu playing with puppies real quick last night, and he's just like, I love that guy.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
It's like, what's better than playing with puppies?
Amazing dude.
well, I don't know if you guys have ever seen. A lot of people are putting his face onto Darth Revan.
I know.
Anytime there's
Yeah,
a Star Wars theory video,
I
they're
know.
like, and I could see.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
yeah,
he's
That's a
the
way to get-
Renaissance man.
That's
you
a
know?
way to get fans excited.
You could do
Put
anything.
Keanu and Darth Revan and
I know the Force.
older.
That's a good plan. Put Keanu in a Star Wars film.
Yeah.
Everyone will love it, no
I
matter
know.
what. No matter what.
Oh, how cool would that be?
I know the Force.
In an old Republic, old age movie.
Yeah. Can you imagine
cool.
Keanu in one of these, short or not short in these series?
Mm-hmm.
I can see him doing that. He's popping up everywhere.
Now I heard that the guys that did the Game of Thrones, David, their stuff is being cut. Is this true?
I
You guys
heard
know?
that too. It's
They're
Up in
doing
the
they're
air,
doing
right?
3 movies, but they're writing. I think the way it's being told now is
It's
the
not
narrative.
the Age of the Old Republic. or
They're
anything.
writing the first script, and then they're going to be doing outlines for the other ones, but they're not going to be heavily involved in the other two.
Wow.
Or something
Is
like
that
that.
right?
Something like that.
Is that because of the backlash of Game of Thrones?
last episode. But then again, why that? If that was the logic, then why does Ryan Johnson get 3 films?
I know, right?
Because he's Ryan
Some
Johnson,
politics
guys.
involved.
I think
Hollywood,
Ryan
man.
Johnson and Kennedy are diddling.
They diddling? All right, so Ben, you must be more excited than anybody to see Ewan McGregor coming back as Obi-Wan,
Me being old Ben.
and we're all going to get this Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
For
Gotta.
$7, I mean, can't.
They're
miss
going to
that.
have, included in the Disney Plus streaming service will be like the Obi-Wan series, the final season of the Clone Wars, which we all love, the Cassian Andor series, and of course the Mandalorian,
Man,
which
it's-
will come out on the release date November 12th.
It's really hard to keep up with all this. It's crazy
It's
how
a
much
lot.
they're giving us.
Yeah, but the Mandalorian, a few years after the fall of the Empire, we get a Twi'lek. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
That's all that matters.
yeah. It's in the name,
The trailer looks awesome.
Oh my, it's
The guy who's playing him is awesome.
yeah.
Also a Game of Thrones guy, right?
Yeah, he was Oberon.
And we got a little what's it, Giancarlo?
Oh, from Breaking Bad. Yeah.
that's awesome too. I saw him. I was like, wow.
You know the girl who's playing the Twi'lek is from Game of Thrones as well.
She's also from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. She played Tonks.
She was.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Well, of course, Carl Weathers.
I know.
I mean,
right?
come on, Apollo Creed.
That's so cool.
Guys, I think I'm most excited for this series just because it's, kind of immediate. Like, we're getting Obi-Wan later, but this is going to be when this comes out, and they're not streaming every episode at once.
No.
So it's going to be
weekly, right?
Weekly.
Which I think is good because it gives you something to look forward to. I mean, so many times, I don't know about you guys, but say when Stranger Things dropped.
Yeah, I watched all of it in a day.
I had a friend that literally, once it dropped at midnight, by 7 a.m., he was just like, I can't believe it's all. He was, posting online. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's just, you have no time to die. I think what's really good, again, it's going to get also people to not cancel right after the series is done.
Smart strategy.
So
I watched Stranger Things in like 2 days tops.
Yeah, I watched it in like 2 days.
All of it.
Yeah.
2 or 3 days.
I loved it.
But I think with this, it's going to be good because people have time to digest the episodes and then talk about it. And then if you drop everything at once, people are going to be like, okay, I have to watch it again. I don't have time to watch it again. And I want to.
I'm excited. It's going to cliffhangers, that's another thing too. It gives a way for cliffhangers to exist. Like if you have it in that binge fashion, you could just watch the next episode 2 seconds later. But with this, we'll be like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
I feel like this is going to be so good that you're going to watch the episode a couple times each time. That's how good I think. Yeah, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. I think this is going to be really
They're
good.
putting some serious. They're putting some serious cash behind this too. I don't know. I think it's as much as
Game of Thrones,
the most expensive Game of Thrones episode. They're
topping that
10 to 15 million. I want to just say something like that. But they're
it's going to be big.
The trailer looks cool.
Looks good. And
when they actually dropped the official trailer, I was like, wow, that looks dope.
I'm most excited. Some of the photos I've seen too. There's original creatures we're getting back. The Trandoshan, the Bosk, his creature is going to be in there.
Salacious Big Crumb?
Yes, let's just see Crumbs in there.
Perhaps more Gullet, Dylan.
Yeah.
Borgullet, that would be cool.
I don't see Borgullet being
IG-11?
IG-11, yeah,
11.
yeah.
Shooting those blasters.
Yeah.
He's like spinning around. I was like,
epic.
Very like Western trick shot sort of thing.
I could always see, I'm always open to new droids. I have 2 favorite droids, but I'm always open to new droids. IG-11 looks pretty cool. That's pretty neat. And that's like his droid, right? That he brings around with him.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's his
K2SO to Cassian. So this is launching the day that Disney Plus actually launches, right?
Yeah.
What day is that? Do you know?
November 12th. So you have to get the service.
Bring these people into Star Wars in a whole different way. Like Game of Thrones fans, whatever. It's just a very different approach. It feels so different than anything we've seen so far with Star Wars.
I think
it's big. This is a big thing.
Being that it's a Mandalorian story, I'm hoping that maybe they do a flashback or a reference to Duchess of Teen or Death Watch.
Oh yeah, they're
something along those lines like that. Some fan service. I'm gonna look for that kind of shit when I'm watching this series, and it just looks awesome.
I think they've also been pointing at something grittier for a while too. I mean, remember they had that there was a bounty hunter video game that was supposed to come out. Something like
they canceled it,
something
right?
like 1142. I don't know, something like that.
1313.
Wasn't that Boba Fett video game or something?
Yeah, and there was supposed to be a Boba Fett movie. So I think that they wanted to go in that direction of, hey, we're gonna have a project that's gonna come out that's gonna be grittier and the underground and the organized crime syndicate.
Yeah.
Besides the Jabba stuff.
I'm so happy they went this route where we don't need to focus on one character like Boba Fett. Let's expand on different characters. Bring some other character who's a Mandalorian bounty hunter and maybe show other bounty hunters and things like that. Boba Fett wasn't even a Mandalorian. He was raised on Camino.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, neither was Django. That was
Django stole that outfit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's a cosplayer.
We're talking about real Mandalorians here. You know, they're badass.
Oh my god.
Death Watch. Don't play. It's coming hard.
I see a T-shirt.
No.
Death Watch, don't play.
When does this take place in the timeline?
5 years after Return of the Jedi?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
After the downfall of the Empire.
Yes.
That's why you see like the stormtrooper masks and the sand desert island. I like the twist in the desert planet though. Normally you just get desert. Here you have kind of like that cracked wetland look when they're flying over. I like the different way that they do.
Yeah, I was about to say too. Like, the aesthetics, the way it looks is
so good.
It's I'll tell you what. Even in the Last Jedi, that's the thing that they've gotten right as far as the look of a lot of the terrain, a lot of the environmental stuff.
Yeah, dude.
They've really gotten that right. But with the Mandalorian, I think that they've really tapped into that Return of the Jedi era, old school Star Wars sort of feel as far as like, the costumes and the settings. So
they're doing it. It looks good.
The architecture, yeah. I mean, the architecture looks really, harkens back to that time, so it looks really good.
I'm very excited for the series. If anything, this is the most I'm excited anticipated for anything new that we know that's coming out.
Because with Obi-Wan, I'm excited for that, but I want to get excited for this first.
We haven't seen anything.
There's nothing.
Mandalorian's dropping soon.
Very soon.
And I'm really excited for it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think it's going to look amazing. I think it's going to be great.
Nothing really. I just looks,
Is this the most you're excited for?
Out of these three, out of...
Well, Obi-Wan is Obi-Wan, but who knows until
but we don't...
something.
I'm going to be... Once we get more detail and instead of just like, oh, it's 9 years after and Ewan McGregor's in there. If we get more detail, once we get closer to that, I'm probably going to be really excited because it's going to be coming out obviously after Rise of Skywalker. So what are we going to have after that? I mean, we've got... Actually, we do have a couple things. We've got the last season of Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Too.
Yep.
I'm excited for that. Ahsoka Tano. So it's all about her.
But Mandalorian right now is the Rise of Skywalker. I'm optimistically excited for it, but we'll see. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
We're gonna get all into the Rise of Skywalker.
You know what? It's good planning too. Having Mandalorian get all of us like hyped for Rise of Skywalker. We'll see.
There's been a lot of hit.
We shall see.
Since Disney's taken over, there's been a lot of hit or miss. I think.
So. Absolutely true.
Yeah. It's all they know what they've done, and now they're like, here, take all these presents. We're sorry we hurt you.
Sorry we gave you poop for Christmas.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Little bantha turd in your stocking.
When you get a director who calls people man babies.
Let's take a break. We'll come back right after these messages, and we're going to talk the Rise of Skywalker. Rise. I don't even talk about that.
Not able to bullseye womp rats like you used to? Are you falling into your own emotional sarlacc pit? Maybe you need to add some bantha milk into your diet. More protein than root leaf stew, and much healthier than death sticks. Bantha milk will give you the energy you need to outrun those Tusken Raiders. Bantha milk. Liquid. Blue. Yummy. Really yummy.
The Rise of Skywalker. Rise. This is where we're about to get into the Rise of Skywalker. I didn't take many notes for this. Actually, I took a lot of notes for this. I'm lying.
Let's get into
this thing I did, at least wanted to talk about, but I wound up taking the most notes for.
So, what do you guys think?
Visions.
So that's the big thing. Like the latest trailer.
Yeah.
The big reveal that Rey is apparently, gone to the dark side. So do you think this is a vision? Do you think this is a real thing? Do you think it's a clone? A lot of people are saying this could be Rey's clone because this is sort of what they've been pointing at for a lot of this stuff.
I saw a theory. It was like Palpatine projecting, that image.
It's a vision?
Yeah. I don't know. I really do not know. It was, when I saw it, I was like, no, this can't be right. But I feel like most of the fans would want to see her dark.
I feel like this should have
That'd be
happened.
cool.
This should have happened in The Last Jedi. To be honest, this should have happened because I feel like
Why now, right?
they're trying to put too much stuff in one movie. This is what I this is my big fear with The Rise of Skywalker, is that they're trying to make up for what they didn't happen in Last Jedi.
Why would she turn to the dark side? What could happen in one movie to
really-
make her turn to the dark side?
I feel like I don't really remember much of substance happening in The Last Jedi. I feel like Abrams really needs to, which he probably did, create, like you said, they're going to try to shove a lot into this movie.
What they should have done was a part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
I think it's just trickery. I think she's not going to turn to the dark side in some weird vision
I think so,
Kylo's
too.
having or
Sith
something like
alchemy.
that. Yeah, some
Another
silly
shirtless vision.
thing. I don't know. Kylo's maybe having a vision, and it's like her turning to the dark side because that's what he wants.
And maybe this is what Palpatine wants. Maybe Palpatine wants to pit them against one another so he can see who's going to be the stronger apprentice.
So is Palpatine in this, though?
That's okay. So this is the big thing, right?
Yeah.
This is the biggest reveal with this, what we've learned so far.
What does that mean, Palpatine? Is this Force Ghost? Is he occupying a clone?
Palpatine's essence of Palpatine.
Is it a holocron? Yeah, I know. There's a lot of, is he back? And there's also, too, in the trailer that they definitely had a whole bunch of Empire-era Star Destroyers that were over a planet.
Yeah.
And the First Order, that's definitely not First Order.
I hope it's a past vision. I hope it's a vision for the past. I hope he's not back as any form at all.
We got him on the poster.
That's how I feel.
That's weird. We got a huge picture of the guy.
And they have been saying that it's been in the works, like the plan all along. Of course, they had a plan all along for this trilogy.
We had a plan. Yeah.
The plan all along, though, was supposed to be Palpatine was supposed to be behind everything, and he was going to be the big bad in the last movie. So I still don't buy it. I still think that they're trying to make up for the backlash from The Last Jedi and trying to get fans back, which I don't mind. I think that again, they tell the right story and they present it in the right way. I mean, it could work really well.
Have you guys looked at these wiki weird leaks?
Wookiee leaks?
Not Wookiee leaks. They're like what's that called? Reddit.
Yeah,
so,
I've been at the time travel. Did you see that one?
The Jedi practice leaks. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I haven't read any of those, and apparently they're, from what everyone's saying, that it's pretty dead on from what.
Yeah, so Palpatine possessing a body, Matt Smith maybe, where he's fighting Rey and Kylo. It sounds so fucking dumb to me.
Possessing a body.
It sounds so dumb.
It's so.
I hope dumb.
Who's Matt Smith supposed to be playing? Is he supposed to be?
He's like this clone that Palpatine occupies. You haven't heard about the Jedi practice?
No, I haven't gotten into that. No.
I hope they don't go that route. I don't even like that JJ's bringing him back at all.
I heard they're doing reshoots.
He's so hypocritical. He's always about let the past die, and he keeps fucking resurrecting.
Who, JJ?
Yeah, and he keeps resurrecting bullshit. What's with the red, bro? All of a sudden, C-3PO's got a red arm, and now he's got red eyes.
Maybe he's got allergies. Come on.
Yeah, I think it's allergy
droid
season.
allergies are really bad this season.
I think they shopped this trailer to look different than what the film's going to be like.
Oh, so.
I don't know.
Well, Marvel does it all the time. Marvel throws in these, scenes that are not even in the movie or anything to do with the plot.
It gets people talking,
The red laser doesn't it look like another super weapon. Another super. Oh, the Death Star crash.
I don't think they're going to do a Death Star. I think it's going to be.
Death Star crashed on a planet. They're fighting in the Death Star. The crashed one.
Now, do you think that planet is Endor?
I hope so.
I heard, yeah.
That's the second.
That's what I heard.
It's definitely the second one.
That'd be cool if it was.
It was the first one.
Yeah.
We didn't see Rose in this, did we?
I hope not.
I have a feeling she's going to be like a secondary character. They did show one.
Right?
They showed one picture of her and Rey talking at a rebel base or a resistance base. Sorry. I think she's probably going to be more regulated to maybe doing something with Lando on the Falcon, possibly.
Oh yeah, you got Lando too. That's big.
But I think they've made it. I think JJ's made it abundantly clear that this is going to be Rey Poe and Finn's movie.
And
They're going to be together.
I miss seeing Finn and Poe because I feel like the Finn we got in Last Jedi was completely different than the one we got in Force Awakens. And I like the character they were building up in Force Awakens of Finn and Rey as characters, and I feel like there's just so much more potential in this film to grow to like these characters again.
I'm hoping they have enough footage of Carrie Fisher so that it doesn't feel like The Last Jedi was her last movie.
They said the essence of this film is going to be like Leia, like it's going to be dedicated to her.
I hope they edit it in a way that this feels like Carrie Fisher's last portrayal of Leia.
As much as they're saying it's not going to be CGI, I think that they have to be very clever. I'm sure they're filmmakers. They've got the track record, but I'm thinking that they probably have enough footage and they can sort of we had Carrie originally. She was supposed to say this line, but we'll have someone else say it for her in this instance. And they have voice actors out there that can mimic people, so they can there's ways around it. And I like you guys. I'm hoping that it's something good. She's not just as a side character.
I agree.
Totally. No more Carrie Poppins.
Am I the only one that's not that excited for this movie?
No.
I'm really not that excited. I'm trying to get excited, guys.
I'm more excited for,
I really am.
like we were saying, like getting excited for Mandalorian and then being like, okay, now I'm back in the Star Wars mood. Let's go see a movie in December.
I'm going to go see it, obviously, on opening night. We're going to get tickets, right, Old Ben?
Yes, of course.
Old Ben's in charge.
In charge of the tickets.
It'll be fun. Just hopefully we get pleasantly surprised and not, disappointed.
I heard one theory that Rey is a clone that Palpatine occupies.
Oh, from the get-go?
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe that's why she's so strong in the Force, Mary Sue style,
Yeah.
Well, they're saying too, like maybe we could talk about the title, the Rise of Skywalker, because a lot of people are speculating that Skywalker actually might be not a person or a family. It might be the new name of like a new Jedi, order, like a new
Skywalkers.
Era,
yep.
that they're Skywalkers.
Instead of Jedi, Skywalkers, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're a Skywalker, or you're a Jedi, like that.
Yeah.
Rob ain't happy. I see I get to see his expression.
Are you guys ready to let the term Jedi go so easily?
No.
It doesn't feel right to me.
This kind of affects stuff after it too, so they gotta be careful.
I understand. I'm open to evolution in story, but I'm not replacing Skywalker. I like Skywalker. Great family name. But Jedi should always exist in Star Wars lore, no matter what.
The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and then The Rise of Skywalker.
I don't want them to do away with that term. Don't you think?
It's just a Jedi mind trick.
I'm just thinking about. I'm really hoping that Palpatine coming back does not undersell Anakin's sacrifice. And I'm hoping in some way Anakin or Vader are represented in this movie because this whole series is about Anakin, and about his rise and fall and then rise again.
It'd be cool if they did like a flashback or something, and like actually had new footage of like maybe Hayden Christensen.
Yeah,
or like him turning, or like.
I still think that we're going to get some cameos that have been really NDA locked down, like no one knows about it because it was filmed in a soundstage that no one, an underground bunker maybe, I don't know.
We were all pretty shocked to see Yoda, I think, in Last Jedi.
Was that leaked at all as far as Yoda?
No, it was. I don't think it was leaked.
I was a little shocked when I saw that. I'll admit it.
I don't think it was
shit
leaked.
That was. I'll admit it. Well done. Everything else sucked though. Anything else you guys want to add to
Rise? Well, I like, again with the lightsaber, I like how they at least made it a Maul saber.
Do you know
that was cool.
In the trailer when they're fighting Kylo and Rey. It's on top of the...
Yeah, Death Star 2.
Yeah.
Top. Yeah.
Well, how does that happen?
They're gonna have to explain it. I don't know either. I thought that thing blew up like like Death Star 1. I mean, in pieces. And
I mean, it might have been pieces and lay down Endor, but what are the chances they're fighting on top of it?
I think it's really good because they really do need to get some sort of big final battle. I mean, nothing is. I mean, I don't know about you guys. Nothing's gonna ever top Anakin, Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith, but they're trying to make it as epic as they possibly can. Because again, they realize that Last Jedi for a lot of people just fell flat. So
You have hope for the third part of this trilogy, Darth Dylan?
Do I have hope?
Yeah.
A New Hope.
Do you think it's gonna be good?
I don't know if
think
that's
it's gonna be worth it?
I don't know if that's the correct
Are you
term.
gonna feel? Are you going to feel
They gotta
fulfilled? Do you think?
I
Do you
really-
predict?
I really don't know. I can't say till we're in that moment, because it's gonna be very. He's got to play it safe. I think they're gonna play it safe with a lot of
That's JJ.
Yeah, and that's why they brought him back, because he's like, we need to make it a mass appeal.
Because apparently at first, originally, one of the ideas was that Rian Johnson was supposed to come back for 9 and write 9.
Oh no!
That
Can you
didn't happen.
imagine?
It didn't happen, but this was one of the.
Thank the maker.
Yeah, I think it'll be better than if that would have been the case.
What?
I don't know if Ryan this.
What have you been
I don't want
drinking?
Ryan, yeah, what are you drinking?
No, I'm saying if
I don't want Ryan Johnson right now.
No.
What are you smoking
saying-
on?
I'm saying this
hoping
this
JJ
movie is going to be
redeems
better. JJ is going to be better
I'm
than if
hoping
Ryan.
JJ redeems all that stupid shit that happened. Oh, Ben, what are you thinking?
I think that they're going to have to. I think they realize that as much as they won't publicly come out and say, hey, we realize that a lot of people were not the last couple movies that we did. We're going to, in some ways they've kind of said that, in a roundabout sort of way. But
Get it together, right?
yeah.
Real quick, what do you guys think about Galaxy's Edge?
I've been reading a lot that it's a failure.
A failure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that true?
I hear
I have
it's
not
small.
been there, so I don't know.
I hear
I
it's
heard-
very small.
I heard it's like not doing well, like financially, and that's like an issue, a serious issue.
The first day was very packed, but it's been gradually.
Since then, it's been
kinda-
bad.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But that's all. That
yeah,
could just be internet shit,
I don't know.
What do you think? You guys going there?
I'm going there next year.
Oh shit! Old
Yeah.
Ben's going.
Yep, for my honeymoon.
Wow, that's his
Congrats.
honeymoon.
I'm
That's
hoping
true Twi'lek talker right there.
once I once I start watching Star Wars, which was what I was saying before with Mandalorian with the lady, maybe she'll want to go to Galaxy's Edge.
Wow.
It's-
You know
It
what?
seems cool. Just to be in that vibe,
Yeah.
with the. I just want to go to the cantina.
My lady's been getting into Star Wars actually lately too, and we're about to get into Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, she hasn't. Oh wow.
She watched A New Hope. We watched A New Hope together. We're
So she's
watching
never seen
Empire.
any of those.
She saw them when she was younger, but she doesn't remember as well.
She's
And
never
I think
watched.
she was
watched
more
them.
of like a prequel generation,
Yeah.
So she has a lot to learn about the Force.
Oh, most deaf.
Yeah.
That's great though.
So maybe one day we'll go to Galaxy Edge.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Florida.
Yep.
That was great, guys.
Yeah.
You're
Good
awesome.
to be back.
Yeah, good to be back.
It's been too
Thanks
long,
for tuning in to Twi'lek Talk.
Thank you.
Another soda in the bag, episode 11. Old Ben, Darth Dylan, has always been a pleasure and always will be.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Always.
Till next time,
May the Force be with you always.
brought to you by What Geeks Do Network.